You like to keep your core temperature up, not get hypothermia, and learn a neat trick to keep warm when hunting or just out in the wilderness? Stick around. I want to talk about a cool little trick that you may or may not know. This was taught to me by my uncles. He used to use this method hunting in the tree stands, cold winter months. Clothing styles weren't as warm as the technology in hunting clothing these days. Usually it was just wool, which is an excellent material for hunting. But if you don't have enough layers and you're sitting still in a tree stand for hours in a freezing cold, you'll still get cold. This is a cool trick. They used to carry a old military surplus wool blanket. Any blanket will work, preferably something that's not highly flammable. And basically what you want to do is find your center point right there, and you throw it down. Now, I could be on the ground like I am now, or I could be up in a tree stand in a blind, or just on the ground wanting to keep warm in a survival situation. You tuck your toes, I don't know if you can see the camera view, tuck your toes underneath the blanket so it's wrapped around your toes so you can control the wrinkle, the folds down. And basically you can carry in your pack a can of sterno. This is a large size. They do have smaller ones which will work great. This is just what I happen to have on hand. So carry a can of sterno. Stuff smells funky. Anyways, set that down below your feet, in between, centered, just roughly below your knee point. I have it right here, so just to give you an idea, right there. And you light that sterno up with a lighter or match. Make sure it's lit. Throw some heat, which it is. And by having your feet tucked under that blanket, you can keep that taut with your knees. Pull the top up over you, and you can sit here, and that's getting hot in there already. Now, you don't want the blanket, of course, because there is an open flame. You don't want to let that blanket drop down on it, or you're going to be a ball of fire. So this can be a bit dangerous. As far as deer hunting, people say, what about the fumes? Yeah, deer's going to smell it. But if you're hunting the wind properly, it shouldn't matter, because the wind's traveling the odor away from them. And emergency situation, I mean, this is probably already 80 degrees under this blanket right now. And if you really want to warm up, you could tuck this up like so. And I'm going to give you a view of the inside right now. And you always want to be careful pulling it down, because that baby's throwing some flame off. You always want to watch your pant legs and everything. It is a good idea to have a bottle of water or something handy if by chance you do ignite something on fire, especially in a tree. You don't want to jump out of the tree. I don't recommend it for the tree stand, but I'm just passing this information along as to what I learned from relatives back in the day. They used to carry a small can of sterno and a small blanket. Sometimes they'd wrap that blanket in a garbage bag and leave it right in the tree stand for the season, along with the sterno. Pop it out on a cold day and huddle up. And I mean, just like this, it's throwing out heat. It's not really cold out yet, but I wanted to get this video out there before it did get cold, because maybe it could help somebody. Emergency situation, keep a can of sterno in the car, blanket in the trunk. You're in a snowbank, stuck overnight, no one's coming, desolate area. You could easily, it's cold inside your car, or you can't be inside your car because it's in a dangerous position, getting hit by snow plows or whatever. You find yourself outside of the car, this could save you right here. This could save you definitely frostbite. So hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, comment below any questions or comments. I try to answer all my comments, and as always, subscribe for the channel. Thank you.